This empire of pixels. Let's build Warhammer 40,000 Darktide Arbites Classic Deluxe Edition. Is it Arbites or Arbites? I have been reading the Horus Heresy for a couple of years now, and I'm almost done. I'm on Dan Abnett's finale, The End and the Death, book 1 of 3. And I listen to it every time I go out to the gym and work out, and it's been fantastic workout. Background noise. Incredible story, though. Well worth it. Probably the best. It's just a monumental literary achievement by Games Workshop to do all of that. And it's not just the Horus Heresy. There's just so much. Literally is a black library. Okay, so this is an expansion pack. I like Darktide, and I would get into it more, but it is an endless game. It is the thing you can sit down and play for the rest of your life if you really wanted to. I know a lot of people don't get on with it as well as they do with their fantasy version, but as a fan of Warhammer, they did a really good job with it, and it's fun to play in short little bursts. This new character came out on the 23rd of June from Fat Shark. Still no solo servers, right? That's the big thing that people want. They just want to be able to go in on their own and not mess around with other human beings, which is wild how we're moving so far away from social connection. Anyways, $22.99 for this character. They just need to support the development. Or do they? I mean, I'm sure Fantasy still makes a ton of money. Vermintide is the name. There's 2 of them, 1 and 2. You are Justice. Wait a minute, is this... I know someone else who's Justice who looks a lot like this. 2 guys, in fact. One of them, Alex Murphy. The other one, Mr. Dread. What the heck? The Imperial Law. Hold on a sec. Is this really a thing in Warhammer? Utterly unforgiving. They persecute heretics and traitors throughout the Emperor's realm. As an arbitrator, you are a warrior of the Emperor's justice, prosecuting crimes against the Imperium with disciplined zeal. Restore order to Tertium with your Cyber Mastiff and a devastating array of new weaponry. 4 weapon skins. Aside from the portrait frame, these cosmetics are exclusive to the Arbites class, and cannot be equipped on other class. Okay, good on you, Fat Shark. Keep making money, keep developing the game. Ship Incorporated. Here's another game where it's like you want to work at home and do work in a game because you don't want to work in real life and earn money and get out of your mom's basement. Come on now. I mean, I'm sure it's whatever. If this helps train people to actually do real work, but it doesn't. All it does is it moves you further and further away from, because there's the exact person who thinks they've got it all going on because they're still getting an allowance, and they just hope that their parents die and leave them a fat inheritance. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Run a wholesome shipping business. Ship Incorporated is a cozy job simulator. Yeah, there's just something wrong about it. And it's probably just me, the old bastard in me, who grew up with games where you were basically a knight and a sword and you went to save a princess and kill a dragon. That was it. That was the fundamental fantasy, and it was fine. And now is this the fundamental fantasy of the modern generation, to do a cozy job? Maybe. Where you are a packaging employee in a parcel shipment company. Follow the shipment orders, choose the package size, and prepare parcels. Upgrade your office, deliver orders safely and quickly. As someone who did this for a living, this is not at all what it's like, at all, anywhere, ever. Came out on because the person who made this has never, ever done anything like this, ever. 23rd of June, 2025, from Rogue Duck Interactive, self-published. They want $7.79 for it at a 40% discount. At minimum wage here in British Columbia, you could buy 3 of these for working just a regular hour. Ever wanted to step into the shoes of a packaging expert? Not really. Every package counts. It's all organization, pattern recognition. There is dynamic difficulty. It's like the Skyrim of packing games. As you progress, new challenges and complex orders will test your multitasking skills. Run a successful, wholesome shipping business. There's chill mode, normal mode, and rush hour mode. I want the mod that turns this into what this work is really like. Everybody around you talking about forming a union. The company doesn't care. They just push you harder and harder and harder to push more and more and more packages out the door faster and faster and faster. Yeah, I'm good. Tiny Aquarium Social Fish Keeping. Social fish keeping? What are we talking about here? Little pixel. Okay, there's another one of these mishmash games, and the art style's kind of all over the place. You got a mixture of 3D, pixelated textures. Okay, I mean, part of the fish fest. It looks all right. It looks fine. I don't know that all these fish would get along in a tank like this. But, okay. The old Windows desktop. Oh, it's an idler. Okay, gotcha. Happy aquarium that lives at the bottom of your screen because God forbid you take care of real animals. Well, maybe you live in a shitty apartment with a shitty landlord that doesn't allow you to have any shitty fish. Tiny Aquarium is a social idle simulator that keeps growing even when offline. Hatch, sell fish, decorate, go fishing, and visit your friends' aquariums with bite-sized daily sessions. Came out on the 23rd of June from Lunheim Studios and Future Friends Games. There's a demo. They want $584 for it with a 10% discount. Oh, there's upcoming seasonal events. You don't want to FOMO. You don't want to have that FOMO, fear of missing out. A lot of locks. Okay, whatever. What is it? Well, it's a little thing that sits in the bottom of your screen, and you tend to it every once in a while you're working instead of working. And it's a fishing theme thing. So wait. Do you actually catch these fish and put them in the tank? Is that how this all works? So you jam a hook in the thing's mouth, traumatize it, and then you take it home and stick it in a tank, imprison it. Oh yeah, that's great. No, that's fantastic. That's what I want to do. I want to be running the fish gulag in the bottom corner of my monitor. No, thank you. Wordo. Okay, something that might actually teach you something. Might be actually pretty good at this. I do the the Wall Street Journal crossword every day, except Fridays, because that's their weird one. As a fan of words, as a creative writer, I mean, words are exciting to me, so this could be good. Wordo fuses addictive. Okay, well, I'm out. I don't want to be addicted to your game. I mean, I just got over a whole bunch of addictions of my own throughout my life. I don't want to. Word game with thrilling roguelite strategy. At least they said addictive and not addicting. Man, that bothered me so much. During the app explosion on iOS when the iPad was released and the iPhone was getting really popular and all developers were calling their game addicting. Spell high-scoring words, chain massive combos, and unlock game-changing bonuses with 51 unique upgrades and daily challenges. Endless linguistic adventures await. Ooh. Came out on the 23rd of June from Le Poulet. Abiding Bridge. There's a demo. All right. Thank you. It's $10.82 with a 15% launch discount. It all started on a rainy afternoon, trapped in an endless word game session with his grandma. Wait, is there some deep story behind this? There's lore? That's when he wondered, and of course it was a he, because girls don't like words, right? How to make it more engaging and replayable for everyone. So he took the original word game challenge, sprinkled some roguelike mechanics, added a cozy art direction. Oh, he's talking about the developer. Talk about himself. Why would you not say I then? Whatever, bro. Wordo was born your next favorite word addiction. Strategy. Roguelite. Challenge. Endless replayability. This is what would turn me off, but it's fine. 51 unique bonuses, 50 creative challenges, daily challenges, 7 playable languages, difficulty levels cozy and relaxing. All right, wait, what was that at the bottom there? Join the community and get exclusive giveaways from their Discord. No thanks, bro. I have enough distraction in my life. Good Lord. People who sit on Discord all day, get a life. Sorry, what was this called? I got further distracted by a distraction. Gales of Naelli. That's the one. So what is this, a little pixel art fighting game? Or is it a turn-based... Oh. Trouble in Cherringham. Okay. So it's, the heck is it, like the, oh my god, blanking on it. The really good one from Nintendo Advance Wars. But you've got these folks to deal with, a green-haired elf boy and saucy-looking ladies. Okay. Okay, no, I think I'm good with the visual novel aspects behind it. What is this mental damage? Where people are out here romancing demon boys, and I noticed a huge rise in it with Baldur's Gate. Just so many freaks falling in love with JPEGs and pixels. Like, the sickness is spreading. Face an impending darkness threatening the world of Leuven alongside Naelli and an interesting cast of warriors. What is it? People have never had real love. That's what it is. This is 100% what it is. Control varied battlefields in a grid-based strategy RPG format to bring an end to a conflict that is certain to echo across generations. Not if you don't have kids. pretty hard to have kids. If you're biologically incapable of having kids, there wouldn't be future generations. That's sort of the main thrust of all that argument. Anyways, 23rd of June from Blind Coco Studio, self-published. There is a demo. They want $32.50. F your launch discount. Grid-based strategy RPG coming to PC in 2025. Oh, it's not out yet? Okay. Listen, folks, it's so funny how excited they are to hit the publish button, hoping for indie riches that they forget to edit their copy. Whatever. Good luck. Warhammer 40,000 Battle Sector, the Tau. Okay. Battle Sector is a decent representation. They still haven't really captured what it's like to play Warhammer on a table with another sweaty, giant, fat neckbeard across from you who knows every single codex and all the ins and outs, and you're just kind of learning, and he stomps you every weekend until you get frustrated and throw away your half-painted army. But yeah, this is a pretty good representation. It's not quite perfect, but it's good for a video game. This content requires the base game Warhammer 40k Battle Sector in order to play. This came out on the 15th of February from Black Lab Games and Slytherin. They want $20 for this army, but Fanatical's got you with a 46% discount. And you can get the deluxe bundle. This often goes on deep discount. Like, yeah, all the armies have been $35 on Steam a couple of years ago. It'll come back again like that. If not on Steam, on Fanatical or some other storefront. The Tau are ready to fight in Battle Sector. The young and technologically advanced race is the latest playable faction in Warhammer 40k Battle Sector. 14 new units are available to extend the greater good to all species. There's assault teams, jet boost elites, a battlesuit army, vehicles made for war, a life in the pursuit of the greater good. Yeah, so if you're a fan of the Tau and you play Battle Sector, there's the army. You can play it now. Outrider Mako, or Mako. Okay, you're a purple-haired little mystical girl. Okay, another game for girls. Just not for me, bro. I mean, it's great that the pendulum has swung so far back. I would love it if the Steam Discovery Queue allowed me to filter games for men or games for women, but we're not allowed to discriminate like that, right? Whatever. It's an interest. I'm in a certain demographic, bro. Target me appropriately. Take on the role of Mako in her quest to seek out and subsequently deliver her deliverables in this top-down view 2D action game. Jump on top of your enemies and slime them with goo, because that's what girls do. They jump on top of things and slime them with goo. I mean, that's accurate, right? Stop them in their tracks. Get those deliverables delivered. Came out on the 22nd of June from Azumato Games and Playzim. They want $21.14 with a 10% launch discount. Collect seal stamps and return. I mean, you get the game, right? It's an action fighter thing. Explore the world of gods and deliver their packages. Wield the power of red nectar to defeat Mononoke. Equip divine blessings. Use the divine blessing talismans to your advantage and challenge powerful, enraged gods. Some of the packages are addressed to gods who've gone on a rampage for one reason or another. Maybe this is connected to that cozy package game. So you're like doing all the cozy packaging and you're sending it out, and then it's this purple-haired little girl is going out and challenging the gods with them. That would be kind of a neat tie-in. All right. Not Monday Cafe. So what is it? Cozy Tuesdays? What are we doing? Who's your purple-haired waiter out here who went to school for 6 years on a disability credit to learn liberal arts and then ends up as a waiter? Is that what, for animals? Right? This is what's going on in this person's brain while they're sitting in a K-hole in their mom's basement. Oh, there's farming involved. Okay, great. From farm to table. So the humans are feeding the animals, and the animals are anthropomorphic, and it's a cozy game. What is this with Iron Mouse? Oh, God. It's targeted specifically for those severely mentally damaged VTubers. Wonderful. I just feel like anywhere where you have to totally mask your identity, probably not the most healthy environment for your mental health. Cozy Idle Cafe management that keeps you company while you work. Grow fresh ingredients, cook and serve delicious food to adorable animal customers. Build your dream cafe that sits at the bottom of your screen. So let's get another one of these idle games. Came out on the 22nd of June from Sunny Syrup Studio and Fly High Works. There is a demo. They want $10.61 with a 10% launch discount. We get it. You do a little farming. You do a little cafe work. You serve some animals. And you while your life away. Thank goodness for that Twitch and streaming integration. Lord, the cancer of our generation. Unlock and upgrade 301 recipes and connect with your friends. Yeah, Your friends, right? Those people you'd trust to come into your home and look after your cat. Those people that you met on the internet. Yeah, right. I'm good. April Grove. Okay. When the first thing I see is a giant blue-haired girl, I know I'm in for a real treat. And what are you, an apple? Is that what you are? Okay. We know exactly what's going on here. It's good. It's, again, another game that's just not for me at all. I don't know who this is for. A generation of anime and manga-addled adult children. That's who it's for. Undertake your new job as a forester in a mystic and peaceful wood. Chop, gather, level up, and unravel the expansive forest in its splendor at your pace, one log at a time. Remember when you used to chop down demons and dragons and the ills facing the world? And now you get to chop down trees. 23rd of June from Colorgrave. That's where you belong. Self-published. $3.89. Well, it's appropriately priced. And yeah, I get it. Talk to raccoon women. Play as a guy or a girl. Okay, why didn't you feature any of the guy gameplay at all? Or is the guy the green-haired guy and the girl is the blue-haired? Or okay, so well, at least there's that. I take it all back. Everything's fine. All's well in the world because they've at least done gender equality. What about the in-between, though? What about the other? What about the outside? What about the one going from one to the other? Did you take all those into consideration too? No? Cancelled. All right. Good. All right. A little strategy war game. I used to play these on paper with the little counters way back in the day. Yeah, it's fine. Father and son. Oh, it's historical. Teach you something about history. All right, the Battle of Alexander the Great is a classic hex encounter digital war game where you'll relive the Macedonian king's most epic battles, from fighting alongside his father in Greece to climactic clashes with Darius in Persia to battling warlords at the extreme fringe of the empire. Isn't it insane that at one point in this planet's history, a guy who never even hit 30 ruled most of the known world by sword? It's just astounding to me that was a thing. And now here we are playing cozy fishing, farming games in the corner of our monitors while we steal time from an employer that's never even met us. What are we doing? Anyways, if this person has done it right, they'll have priced this at like $50. Molotov Cockatiel Games, nice. And Vasilos Kalpakoglu. Hope I didn't butcher that. No, $12.99. You require an online multiplayer account. Apparently, itch.io had you with 90% off last year. Okay, I get it. I used to play these games all the time. This was my first introduction to board games, was these paper counter war games. Came in giant boxes. Blitzkrieg was one of my favorites. I wouldn't play one on a PC because there's so many better versions. This is the thing, again, I talked about this yesterday, translating analog games to digital. If you go into digital, you have so much more freedom to do so much more. And if what you choose to do is simply a one-to-one translation of a paper board game, you haven't really done your work. You're lazy. I'm sorry. That's how it is. But they've got a solo quick game, solo campaign, pass and play, online play tutorial, challenging computer opponent, rules of history, and human-drawn art, because we will never use AI art in our games. Well, too bad. The people who will use AI art will get ahead of you faster. Don't be afraid of this. It's fine to use AI art. F it. Art should be done not for commercial gain, but for the enrichment of the spirit. And the only people who are railing against AI art being used are the ones who feel that it's going to somehow impinge upon their ability to capitalize in the marketplace. That I don't agree with. Do art for art's sake. And if AI allows people who would never be able to pick up a pen or pencil, have the inclination or time to master foreshortening, shading, color theory, well, who are you to say they can't generate their ideas out into the real space and then publish them, same as you did? Go fuck yourself. I mean, seriously. Anyways, there's 8 scenarios for Alexander's Greatest Battles. Great. Wonderful. Give me the board game. Do a Kickstarter for the board game. I'll pick it up. Dread Tome. All right. Boomer shooter-ish, sort of. A bunch of asset packs slapped together. We got the fantasy asset packs for the backgrounds, and we got the sci-fi asset packs for the guns, and we threw it together. Oh, you got some, this chromatic aberration, skewed blur. It's wild. Just throw a filter on it. It will look amazing. Enter a corrupt and hostile library with the task of extracting a forbidden knowledge from its tomes. Triumph over the entities that linger within in this short action adventure, a first-person shooter made by a team of third-year university students. Oh, okay. So this might actually be genuine art, I wonder. Came out on the 12th of June from Tinfoil Rats, and again, the Breda University of Applied Sciences. This is just an advertisement for Breda University's game design program. They publish so many. I'll take a look. Like I said, always happy to check out my fellow students' work, although I haven't been a fellow student for 16 years still. I get it, run around and shoot. What, was there any innovation here at all? I'm curious. I don't think so. Sort of a Bioshocky kind of thing. You've got magical powers on your left hand and a death-dealing weapon on your right. All right. Tobacco Shop Simulator. Tobacco Shop Simulator. Shop Slop. All right, bro, there's a co-op mode. It's the same thing. Stock the shelves. Check out the customers. Why do people want to do work in video games? Because they don't work in real life. How many times do I have to hit you over the head with this? This is gross. It's stupid. It's dumb. It's not for me. Run your tobacco shop, sign contracts with leading brands, order products, hire workers, expand your store, and never let your customers leave the store empty-handed. I hope there's a mode. Again, I've talked about this before in the past. These types of games, what they have to have underlying all of this typical bullshit that is on top is a weird, fucked up, creepy story. And maybe in this case, it could be like the fact that your tobacco starts causing cancer, and then you can't like live with that. The fact that you've been dealing poison and death for all these years, and all the people who've died from lung cancer and their relatives come to haunt you and hurt you, and then you got to fight back. But there's not going to be none of that. It's just your typical slop. They want $8.09 for it, appropriately priced, I suppose. And there's a bunch of tycoon games. But yeah, stock the shelves. You can stock shelves with friends. Because like, why would you bother gathering your friends and creating a real enterprise in the real world, generating real capital and contributing to the real society, when you could just while your hours away every night playing this game? Products, customers, expansions, and new teammates. I get it. Thanks. All right. 17,999. We're one away from 18,000 wild. Have yourself a fantastic day.